to our Initiates channel. So in this series we are discussing starter 64 questions. So this is our second video, and let's look at the second question. That is, the question say the name of the question is distinct colors. So the problem statement of this question is, there are n different types of color numbered from 1 to n. Chef has AI ball having colors I. Chef will arrange some boxes and put each ball in exactly one of those boxes. Find the minimum number of boxes chef needs so that no box contains two balls of same color. So what exactly this question means is, let's see. According to the question, we have that, or the question states that there are a number of boxes and in which we have to fill a particular number of balls, and the condition is that no two balls can be of same color in one box. Okay, and the question says more things. Let's see the question once again to get a proper understanding. That chef will arrange some boxes and put each ball in exactly one of those boxes. Find the minimum number of boxes chef needs so that no box contains two balls of same color. Getting my point, right? And let's see the input format. First line of the input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. The description of the test cases follows. The first line of each test case contains a single integer n denoting the number of colors. Okay, the first line contains the number of colors that the box has. Now, um, now the next line of the second line of each test case contains n space separating integers denoting the number of balls having the color. Okay, so we kind of have the idea of what question exactly means. Like, first line we have test cases, second line we have color, number of colors, different number of colors that we have. The next line we have in space separated numbers, that is a number of balls that we have of each different color. So number of ball, there will be n inputs in this. So let's see how we can do this. So let's look at the logic of it. Like, if I want to know that the minimum number of boxes that I'll need to put in something. So if we look at the logic, then I want to put the number of balls that I have over here in different boxes, right? And I have to keep them as minimum as possible, and one box can't contain two same colors. So the thing must be pretty clear to you that, okay, and each this color is different, right? We are also given that all these colors are different. So I can say that if I have input size like one of red color, let's say, two balls of green color, three balls of blue color, I have all these things. So here is our example of red, green and blue color. We have one ball of red, two balls of green and three balls of blue. Let's consider this. What would be the minimum boxes required for me to put the all these balls in different boxes, and no two boxes has the same color? So let's see that in first box number 1, I have put a red ball, a green ball and a blue ball. Is any ball repeating? No. But if I put green into it, then green would get repeated. If I put blue into it, then it would get repeated. So let's see that this is our first box, and after I'm putting all these balls into it, after that the thing would be, the left all balls would be 1 and these 2, because one ball I have put over here, so -1 would be there and 0 red balls. So now box number 2 will have one red, one green, one blue. So yeah, this is box number 2, and again we'll do it 1 minus, then there is 0 balls left green, 0 red balls left, and 1 blue ball left, and box number 3 would have only 1 blue ball. So these 3 boxes are satisfying our condition what we were given, right? So these, we have found these 3 boxes now. So now I will take one more example, then we'll come at this. I guess this example would be clear. We'll take one more example like this, and you'll observe a pattern in it, right? You will observe a pattern in it after this example. Let's say this is orange box, orange balls, sorry, black balls, and pink balls. So let's say we have 4 orange balls, 5 black balls, and let's say 1 pink ball. So I'll take a box again, and this is box number 1. I'll put 1 orange, 1 black, 1 pink in it, and then our rest would be 4, 0. Again, box number 2 will have 1 orange and 1 black. So our leftover thing would be 2, 3, and this is would be 0, then 3, and then this would go on 0 orange black, 0, 2, 1, and box number 4 we'll have 1 orange ball, 1 black ball, and yeah, this is box number 5. After box number 4 we'll have this as 0, 1 and 0, and we'll be left with only 1 black ball, and we'll put it over here. So do you guys observe a pattern that here also here we have 5, which was the greatest number of balls that we had, and in our last example that we saw, also there was our answer was also 3 minimum boxes we required to put all of them in, different boxes. And if we look at the input, the sample inputs, you can see that here also the answer is 8, here 15, and here 4. So we are seeing a pattern that that the maximum number of count of balls that we have, that is the answer. So yeah, our logic is that we have to guess the maximum number, or compare, or to find the maximum number of our given input. So yeah, this is basically what we are doing in this question. This is basically what we would be doing, and this is the only way to solve this question, I guess, and this is the optimal way to solve this. And now let's see at the code if we are understood with the logic that we have to find the maximum number of all of them. So yeah, let's look at the code. So we are first, you can see that we have declared something. We have declared an array of 101 elements. Why have I taken only 101 size is because of the constraints given to us, like from n to n goes from 2 to 100. So yeah, we can take only 100 inputs, and rest is, so you can see that. Now what we have done here is taken the input like in the last questions that we have done, and then I have taken run a for loop. I have run a for loop in there, and then it is taking an input of an array. I have declared an array of it. Of this, it is said that space separated integers, so I won't be engaging a lot of space in that thing of the declaring an integer every time, and I have to save all of them. So the basic thing I'm doing is declaring an array and then saving them in an array, and then in that for loop only I am comparing that. I've taken m as 0 first. You can see that I have taken m as 0. I have declared m as 0 in line number 10. You can see that. And then what I am doing is, then I am comparing m with the array element. If that my array element is greater than m, then I am storing that element in m, and then if not, then my loop continues. So this will happen, and then I am making that m as an output, printing that m as an output, and this is how my code works. So yeah, you can solve this by your own, and this is a pretty easy be a simple logic, and you this would save a lot of your time, and only one for loop is being used, so there won't be any or time complexity in it. Or if you want to use another for loop, that would be also great. Like for that if condition, you would traverse the whole array again, but it would be a bit time consuming according to me. Here you can save your space and time both. So yeah, this would be a optimal solution. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.